We've never won here at Minnesota. Really been a tough place for us to play. Guys really, bounced back. This is a Minnesota team that beat Michigan here, beat Purdue here, beat Ohio State here. Coach Pitino does a great job. Marcus Carr is a problem, and our guys just bounced back from the other night like I knew they would, and just kind of gutted out a game. Just real proud of them. A heck of an effort, and to be 10-10 in the best league, and they say it's the best year in the history of the league. So to get us where we want to go, so just an unbelievable effort. I mean, I thought we fought the whole way, even from the beginning when shots weren't going in. I'm just happy for everyone. I do want to send out my condolences. Rich Campbell, our trainer, this morning we got sad news. His father-in-law passed away, and Rich is not with us, and we miss him. He's part of our family, and that was how we started off the day, with our team, talking to him about a sad loss, and we're going to send our prayers. And Rich is the best trainer in the country, and his wife Carissa is awesome. So we're very sad, but I think we made him a little bit happier today, and that was one of my goals for today. But a great win. Everyone chipped in. I mean, our defense was excellent. Overtime, obviously, we were there last year. I said this to the guys, the same scenario, same thing at Purdue. Never won at Purdue, never won at Minnesota. Just got to go through overtime, and we really, got the job done. So our team, that's a great team win. And I will tell you too, my staff, unbelievable job, preparing. Brandon Knight and Carl and Steve Hain and all of them, Mike Larkin, been doing a really good job, and it was a good bounce back win. And we're on to the next part of the season.
Steve, you have a very loyal fan base that has backed this program. Steve, you have a very loyal fan base that's backed this program for a long time. What do you want to say to those fans today who are thrilled that Rutgers is going to appear in the NCAA tournament?
Well, I tell you what, I'm just happy for, I'm happy for our fans. It's, you guys know how I feel. Rutgers University is one of the greatest places with just great people and great fans. This has been a 2-year journey too. No one has any idea how this has been 2 years. Last year never ended. And our guys, today's our 24th game. We have not yet had a pause. I mean, just credit, to our guys, and credit to, our fans. But this is a team you could really cheer for. These are great kids from great families. I mean, we're probably the highest academic basketball program in the country, and they do it right. They fought the whole game today. Whether we're up or down, they just keep grinding. That's how they've been. And our fans have been a big part of that, and I appreciate those fans that truly, want to have great kids in the program that are going to represent a great university the right way. I'm really happy that they can enjoy this game. And I told our guys, it'd be the hardest game of the year, and I know, no one else understands that. But Minnesota's been great at home. Marcus Carr, the problems he causes, it's senior night, and all those things. And every team in this league is so good, and they're a perfect example of how good. If that team was in another league, they'd have a very different record. I'm 100% sure of that. So thankful to the fans, but thankful to you guys too. And it's a great university, it really is. And there's great people, and I'm happy for our new president. He's been awesome, and Pat Hobbs, unbelievable job. And it's a good day.
Steve, can you talk about the defensive job you guys did on Marcus Carr today?
I thought our guys were locked in. We had a great practice yesterday. We had a great practice the day before. He causes problems everywhere. Jacob Young, Caleb, to hold him 1 to 13, 1 for 8 from 3. I don't know what his lowest scoring output of the season has been, but and he's terrific. He's so dangerous, and he can make plays. And I just thought we were locked into the game plan, that we were building walls, and you have to guard him the whole game, because if he gets loose for a few minutes, he can change the whole complexity of the basketball game. And then down the stretch in the overtime, we didn't let him take over the game. So I thought guys were locked in, and it was a team. You got team defense against him. He's too good to just play him 1-for-1. But I think Jacob Young, one of the best defenders in the country, unbelievable job. Caleb, Miles Johnson, some huge rebounds for us. Just everybody. Ron made some huge plays for us too. Gio does what Gio does. Montez Mathis, gives us 12 points off the bench. We needed every single one of them. Like just great efforts across the board. And Paul always does the things when I watch the tape. And Paul didn't practice, this week, and he has a hip that, and he just kind of grinds through, and just really, and Cliff comes in and gives us great minutes off the bench too. So just a lot of great efforts, and the players earned this win, and proud of them.
We'll go to Steve Pikiell and then Chris Eisman.
Hey Steve, one specific Jacob Young play, the steal at the end of regulation when it looked like Minnesota might have a layup there. I mean, what does it say about his anticipation? I
mean, he's just been great, and he causes havoc when he's locked in on that end of the floor. Caleb had a huge steal too. JY, some huge plays, throughout the whole game. He was fun to watch. I think we're a fun team, when he's playing with his great personality. And then you got Gio, and then you got Ron, and we had to play through a lot of foul trouble too today. So, Ron Harper doesn't play. I mean, that's probably his lowest total in the last few, especially if you had the 4 minutes overtime. So, played through a lot of foul trouble. JY makes a huge play, made a lot of plays tonight. That was just one of them, but huge plays, and everybody. Huge rebounds. Every play is important when you're playing a league like this and you're trying to do something that you haven't done in a long time.
Steve, we've talked a lot this year about the grind of this conference and how tough every game is. I mean, how much do you think that kind of prepared you for what you were able to do today? Just obviously fighting down to the final seconds, really. How much do you think that happens all year long?
I mean, I brought our guys in, like I told you guys, I said in the huddle, this is just like last year. We were in the exact same spot, like we've done it before. Just have to do it again. No one said it'd be easy, and certainly not in the best year in the history of this league. I mean, it couldn't just be an average year. It had to be the best year in the best league in the country. I think there are 3 teams in the top 5. I think there are 4 out of the top 7. Our guys have been there before, and that's the advantage that you have. And but you still need a couple breaks, and you still need guys to make plays. And like I said to them, you got to win this game. No one's giving us anything. Been here 5 years, and we've never been. You got to earn everything, and just typical of how you have to go through the door in a league like this.
Take 2 more for coach. We'll go to Jerry Carino and then Aaron Gleiman.
Steve, what did you say to the guys afterwards? What was your message, and what was their mood?
Well, the guys were happy, to say the least. Like I said, it's been a long journey, and just getting through everything and all the obstacles of the season. It's the kind of joy you want, in the locker room, and just happy for them. They did it. They always dictate how the seasons go, and they put all the time in and the effort, and they were the ones. So, they were very happy, and I think you'll get a couple of them on after the words, and they'll explain to you. But I was happy for them, really happy for them, and they prepared to win this game. They deserved to win it, and they did. And and we needed every guy, every moment, and the bench was great. Our energy was great, and I knew Minnesota was, playing good basketball too. I know you guys won't say that, but I'm the guy watching all the films, and I'm the guy that knows their possession here, and he's got a ton of injuries and that kind of thing. But those are good players, and those are the same teams at home that, they probably have the best home wins of any team in our conference. So tough place to play.
Coach, obviously, he's been through so much adversity the last 2 years. They came through in the end. How much has the history of this program been a burden, and do you think that this team will feel, shoulders now the rest of the way this season?
Well, I mean, I don't, the COVID has added to it, but, like last year never ended. So, we were hearing the same things all last year. So keep telling our guys not to, this is a whole new year, and, it's a whole new league and all that stuff. Different players this year, but I'm sure it wears on them. They got the phones attached to them. But, I keep telling you guys play for each other. That's what you do. And they weren't even born, 30 years ago. So, but they needed to be able to, you know, do it for Rutgers and do it for themselves, and proud that they've done that. But, you know, you'll have to ask them that question. I think, you know, it's tough after every game. You're in, you're out, you're this, you're that. You know, like I always just tell them, guys, just play. At the end of the year, they're gonna make decisions. Just play, and that's what we did today.